Hey everyone, welcome to team call for September 26th of 2018. It is almost the end of the month. We have, 4 days left, right? There's only 30 days in September. So 4 days left, three technically. And there's still plenty of time to get things done and get goals accomplished and things that we want to get done this month yet. So we're going to do some work today. We're going to do a power hour. I'm going to go through some things and just cranking out some work. But a couple things I want to share with you before we get to that point is that a reminder of the team retreat in Des Moines on October 19th through the 21st. The whole weekend is available. We're going to be staying in an Airbnb down there. But the big thing that really I want to make sure you get to, even if you can't come spend the night on the 19th or the 20th, at least you come to Super Saturday during the day in Des Moines. It's an event that we always have hosted here in Benton, but they're trying to get a larger following, a larger group of people together so we can get corporate people to Iowa as well. And so this is kind of my last go of trying to help them get it to be big. And we'll try to get as many people there as possible. Super Saturday is amazing. You all know how live events change things for people. And so getting as many of our people to a live event as possible is a big deal. Then if you're able to stick around for later in the afternoon, hang out with the team for a little bit before driving home, even better. But at least get yourself to Super Saturday in Des Moines, 11 to 1. I believe is what we're planning. So October 20th is Super Saturday, and try to get your tickets, $10, and get yourself to Des Moines. And we do have a house if anyone wants to stay on Friday night or Saturday night in Des Moines as well. And we can hang out and just be in community, because live events are the thing. So make sure that you get to Super Saturday wherever you are. We know we have several people not in Iowa. And whether you are in California or Texas or Oklahoma or wherever, we've got people all over the place, it seems like. Get to Super Saturday. You can find them if you go to the team, our Coach Online office, and search for Super Saturdays, you'll be able to see the map and see where they are closest to you and get to one. And then also October 25th is coming up. It's less than a month away now. That is the last day to qualify for the Diamond Retreat. So if you were pushing for that, you need to wake up a diamond on October 25th. I believe that's a Thursday. Yeah, you have to wake up on October 25th a diamond. Okay. There was something there about hitting Success Club. So make sure you're hitting Success Club here in September and also in October, and getting to that diamond rank. We are pretty darn close. Several people are very, very close to that mark. As we are pushing for those kinds of diamonds things, we've got several people that are one coach away or half an emerald away from hitting those goals. And so we just want to keep encouraging people and just go emerald again. That's what you're focusing on, right? Go emerald again. So did you see? Yes, that's why we need to hit Success Club in September. That's why we're doing, yep. Yes, we need to hit Success Club. If you are going to the Diamond Retreat, you need to hit Success Club in September and October, as well as being a diamond in October. So that's why we're doing a power hour tonight. That's why we're really making sure we're pushing and working, at least getting 3 people. It doesn't have to be Success Club 10, but finding at least 3 people and rocking and rolling with it. Along with going diamond, we're really working on the big elite goal for the whole team. And in order to be elite, you need to be at least 5-star or above. You need to have 2 new diamonds in the year. You need to have all the elite points in different areas and those kinds of things. And so as far as the points and things, they're all kind of working themselves out. It's all going to happen on that end. If we kind of keep going, if we're all hitting Success Club, if we're all moving along, those are continuing to grow. We have well over half of our points at this point. We just need to keep going. We need to get ourselves back to 5-star or above, and we are very, very close. Jess Rickton is one of Lee's coaches. She added a coach today, and she's very close to adding another one tomorrow, keeping our fingers crossed. That will make Lee diamond. So that would make us 4. We have right now is Misty and Jill and Kara. If Jess goes Emerald, that makes Lee Diamond is 4, and that's on 2 on each side. So then we would just need someone else. That would be another easy one would be Jess. You are 2 coaches away from Diamond, working with your possible Emeralds. And then we've got a couple others that are just a few coaches away as well. But that doesn't mean that, everybody is important in the whole situation. So anybody can come out of the woodwork and go Diamond pretty quickly. Depends on how many people you're asking and how do you really want it. So I would say keep encouraging all of your coaches, keep encouraging everyone on your team. Everyone being active is important. Everyone encouraging each other and bringing on new people is important. And so as we continue to move along, we have to hold that Diamond for 6 weeks, that 5 or above. And we have to have 2 new Diamonds yet this year. So my second CBC is really close. I've got a couple girls that I added recently that are growing, are really starting to talk to people and really moving. So it could just be any day now as well. And we've got to find one more, but we will. We've got plenty of time. So we're going to get there. So I would say if you have any questions on any of that, let me know. But also, I also want to let you know, just as because this happened within the last 24 hours, I have finally turned off my notifications on my phone. So if you are trying to get a hold of me, don't expect me to answer the message immediately anymore. I finally turned off my notifications on Instagram. I do not get my notifications on Facebook. I do not get those things on my phone anymore. If it's emergency or if you really need to get a hold of me, text messages come through because I'm wearing my watch, and emails come through. Okay. So if it's you have to get a hold of me or call me, whatever, but those are the 3 options to get a hold of me. I've been very diligent in the last 24 or 48 hours of this, and it's just made life so much more productive. And I wish someone would have slapped me a year ago when people were you didn't turn off your notifications. I never did it. But so just so you guys know, yes, it is extremely freeing to be in control and not with the little notifications constantly. So if you need to get a hold of me, text or email or emergency things, or if it can wait, I will show up to my inbox usually every other hour or so, just because I'm going through a power hour all the time. But they're not showing up on my phone immediately. All right. Okay. So the other cool thing that I wanted to share with you, just because we're on a team call and I'm not going to get to see you again for a couple weeks, next week, October 3rd, is going to be the next team call, and Jill is going to be hosting that team call for us because I will be in Las Vegas at Leadership. So Jill's going to run that call. I think it's going to be an open discussion, right, Jill? She hasn't, yeah. She is going to run it. I would really, 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 really love if it was not just Kim running the Diamond or running these calls all the time. What I'd really like to do, since most of your Diamonds understand how this works, what I would really like to do is set up a Google Doc with dates and Rise and Fit coaches fill their names in with what's going well, what's happening in their coaching world, what they have questions on, whatever, and just kind of roundtable discussion things. That I think is the most beneficial when we have those Diamond calls and when we are able to learn from each other. And it doesn't matter if it's something big or something small, we can all learn and help each other. And that's what these team calls are supposed to be about. And so that's the direction I'd like to go. And obviously I can put a Google Doc and nobody signs up for it, but what do you think? Are Wednesdays still a good night? My leaders who are showing up tonight, are Wednesday still good?
I think Wednesday's still good. I was going to say, I'm going to unmute really quickly. My only thinking is, I know we did Wednesdays because we used to have Happy and Fit on Thursdays, but now we have Happy and Fit Monday, Happy and Fit Tuesday, and then you guys, this one Wednesday. I would be okay with doing, which the day of the week doesn't really matter all that much, but it might be kind of nice to have Thursday only to get a break from the 3 in a row for me.
Right. True. I don't get on
I'm fine with whatever, because whatever night we don't do it, we're actually going to start a Zoom for our confidence project. So we were thinking Thursday night, but we haven't started it yet. So if we do decide to go on Thursday night, then I will just flip my plan.
Okay. And does it matter to you if we do them every week, or do you want to go back to less times? Because what I'm noticing is that this is just observation. This is zero judgment. Everyone's lives are busy and crazy. Monday nights, a lot of Rise and Fit people show up. Tuesday nights, 10 to 12 Rise and Fitters show up on the Happy and Fit call. Wednesday night comes along and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people on the call. I'm counting myself. And then Saturday comes along and there's quite a few people that show up to that one too. So is it because it's 3 nights in a row? Is it because there's better content happening other places that you'd rather plug into? Is it because Wednesday's a bad night? I don't know. It doesn't bother me, whatever the answer is. I just want to know, because if it's a waste of people's time to be here on every single Wednesday night, then I'm not going to do it. But if it's something that's going to serve people and they want to be here for it, I'm happy to do so. I want to do what's best for you guys.
I'll tell you what mine
thing. Sorry, Jess.
That's okay. Go ahead, Misty.
I was just going to say, I just think it's a time thing. So if people are like, oh, there's a call on Monday, I'm going to hop on. And then they're like, oh, there's a call on Tuesday, I'm going to hop on. And by Wednesday, they're like, oh, I didn't get stuff done I should have done or whatever it is. And so then they're just like, well, I'm not going to go Wednesday because I already did a Monday and Tuesday call. So I don't think it's necessarily that like they don't want to be on this call or it's the content isn't important. I think that they're doing the first 2 things that are available and then their week gets away from them. And so they're just not hopping on. So, I'm not sure if moving it to an earlier day in the week would be more helpful, because like the Monday thing is just like a Q&A thing, right? Isn't that like more newer coaches that are supposed to be popping on that one? So like, I haven't been getting on that one myself. So
that one's super short too. It's usually like half hour.
Yeah.
Well, I was saying for a while we were kind of inconsistent with this call. And so then I was hopping on the other ones. And then it was a couple of weeks ago, I was like, this is too much. Like I can't handle all this. So now I have actually dropped, which I wasn't able to get on Julianne's last night or the last week actually, but I've dropped the Monday night because I'm like, for me, 3 nights in a row was too much. And I would rather be on this call, whatever night it is, I'd rather be on this one because now we have the content and we have, and we're consistent now. So, because we're there for a little while, we had them and then,
we didn't have them. Yeah. And
right.
I was talking to someone earlier today and like, I don't really want to do the every other thing or like, because then it's like, well, what week is it? And so I would rather it either be consistent or not.
I agree. Because it's just kind of nice to know every Wednesday is Kim's Zoom. That's all there is. Or every first Monday of the month would be Kim's Zoom. But I mean.
Yeah. Kara.
So I know I have been super inconsistent on this call, and I agree with everybody on here that by the time Wednesday rolls around, I am mother freaking pooped. Like, I feel like if anything, I need to take action instead of like the PD. And so one improvement I could say that we could do that I'm hearing from everybody here is, maybe our Wednesday night or Thursday night calls, whatever day we decide to have it, we do, it's an hour long and we do 30-minute, like either round table or PD or, teaching or whatever. And then the other 30 minutes is do the freaking work. Because I'm finding that I have not more energy at night, but like in the morning, I'm just struggling getting that focus. And when I see everybody on and I can do the work and I can, I'm not a pro at Instagram right now. A lot of my people are still coming from Facebook. But I feel like, if we just chop it up a little bit, because I feel like I love Julianne and everything, but I just feel like I don't always need that full hour of like fuel me, right? Like I need a little bit and then I feel like I need to get off and I feel like I need to just do something because I'm not gonna stay up till 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock at night implementing stuff. It's just not my life right now.
That's not any of our lives right now.
Yeah. Someday it will be. But I think that would maybe attract more people to like dip their toes in, and maybe if they're dipping their toes in already, they're actually dipping more toes in, or they're going full in because they're like, okay, I can work, if I can get an extra half an hour learning from the best on this team, then I feel like it's not just writing notes and then figuring out when to implement them. Right. Because not everybody is an instant implementer.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So, I mean, it's just like the Diamond Retreat last year. Like, that was one of my favorite times, is you and me sitting there having pizza and doing our canned responses. Like, we had to pay for well, maybe not you, but I had to pay for my plane ticket to get to Vegas to do my darn canned responses.
Yeah, I agree. That was my favorite part of the Diamond Retreat. We literally learned all day, and then we were like, okay, we want to like ask questions of each other or whatever. So we did a little social hour, and then we all came back to the same room in our pajamas, and Trina ordered a crap ton of pizzas, and we just sat around, ate pizza, and asked questions and like worked. It was awesome. Okay, so I think the general consensus is that we're all going to eat pizza and we're going to get some work done. Okay, so from now on, Wednesday nights, what do you get gluten-free? We'll work on that. You bring your gluten-free, we'll bring. We'll start at 8 o'clock, and we'll start with a few announcements because there's always something to talk about. We'll do a short lesson or question of the night. And then we'll just get to work. Okay. So I love this idea. I love this concept, and it's actually 8:25 already. So, those are my announcements for the day. Was just get yourself and your team to the team retreat, or at least Super Saturday at the bare minimum, in Des Moines on October 20th. Last day to qualify for the Diamond Retreat is October 25th, and it's virtual this year. So we don't have to buy plane tickets. We can literally just drive our cars to Cedar Falls. And we have a house there, and Kara's kind of opened her house. I'm offering her house right now. But I think she said yes earlier. And then the elite stuff that we're really pushing for. So everyone plays a part in all of that, whether you're helping people get to Diamond, or you're helping the big elite goal or Premier. If people are pushing for that, I think one person in this room right now should be definitely pushing for Premier. She might be in mustard. But like really be pushing for those kinds of things. Yes, double mustard, go 2-star. And so really be going for those things. Now, the other thing that I wanted to share tonight, and hopefully you all got an email about it, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it because I really wanted to get to work now. But you should have got an email called Make Your Mark in October. And if you did not get that email, go check your spam. But it's Beachbody's initiative for October to kind of like a team. It's not even team thing. I'm gonna find it now. Make Your Mark in October. You should have gotten an email that looks like this. Oh, and for anyone that has been watching my stories, my Rent the Runway, they're trying to fix it. Okay. So the marker thing. So it's basically like a team cup, but it's individual. There's 4 levels of prizes. They're really trying to ramp up like the whole shift shop thing. So if in October, you qualify for Success Club, you earn the current Success Club promotion, and you've been in that process already from July, great. If you hit Success Club at least 10, or you qualify for Success Club with 5, and you have 1 PS coach hit Success Club, you earn an exclusive water bottle. If you get Success Club 15 yourself, or you hit 5 yourself and have 2 personally sponsored coaches hit Success Club, you earn the Motivational Magnet Desktop Vision Board. And if you earn Success Club 20 yourself, or you have 3 3 personally sponsored coaches achieve Success Club, you earn the Cozy Team Beachbody Coach hoodie. So I'm going for number 4 because I love hoodies and I have lots of amazing coaches who can hit Success Club. So I hope that you are at least going for Success Club in October. And then, going on, you can get into this exclusive text group with him by ordering anything Shift Shop, or having a customer order a Shift Shop challenge pack. So I already have the markers. I've already done the program as it was before. So I don't need to order anything. So I'm just going to encourage somebody to get the Shift Shop challenge pack in October, and then I would be able to be in Chris's group. If you have not experienced Chris Downing yet, you need to. He did a team call, but like a call this morning with Kevin Shaw on the Beachbody Champions page, and just go listen to him. Go be inspired by him. I love Lift 4, and I'm going to finish this round of 8 weeks before I do Proving Grounds. But I do want to do Proving Grounds because I think Chris Downing is just awesome. So if anytime that you can ever work out with him live, it's a powerful, powerful experience. Those for you that were in Mexico this year, got to work out with him, and it's awesome. And so you should definitely check into that. And how many of you are planning on doing Proving Grounds? Any of you? Yeah. Okay. Maybe, sort of. Okay. Jill, I think you should go to prenatal, postnatal stuff for this moment. Not gonna lie. I'm worried about you, like Mama Bear. Yeah, that's the announcements I have. So those are the promotion things that are coming out in October. Always fun prizes to get a hold of. I don't really feel like our group, our tribe is prize driven, but prizes are nice. So, we are very much spending quality time together. So let's get to each other to our team retreat and get as many people to Super Saturday as possible. Okay. Now let's get to roll and work. It is 8:30 on the nose. Isn't this nice? Okay. If you have a tracker of any sort, I encourage you to pull it out at this time. If you don't have a tracker, that's fine. We're going to work through the Diamond Daily tonight. And so a while ago, Trina handed out these awesome books that have a tracker in them. You can also print them out from any of the team pages. They're a PDF version in there, but I'm going to work through the Diamond Daily tonight. And we'll just kind of go from there. So the first thing on the list is working challenge group. And what does that mean? Working a challenge group basically means that you are either inviting to a challenge group, you are going through your challenge group and commenting on people's posts, you are encouraging people, you're posting yourself in there, doing anything that would involve a challenge group. Maybe it's posting your content, scheduling things out. Maybe it's working an event page to invite to a challenge group. So for the first, there's 6 things on this list. We're just going to go with 5 minutes. And I want you to just go do something for your challenge group, whether it's, the Confidence Project because you're in there, or if it's something else, go ahead and maybe this is part of where you're doing some inviting. Just go work on 5 minutes of your challenge group stuff. If you have questions, please put them in the chat and I'll be looking at that as well. Okay. 5 minutes, go. Set timer. Alrighty, that's loud. Okay, so that's 5 minutes of challenge work. Next, posting or interacting in the team page. So go to your team page that you have, or go to the team page that you connect the most with, and go scroll through things, comment on people's posts, encourage somebody, share something that you're doing. What is it that what is it that you could contribute to the team page today? So go do something fun there. The team page that you connect with the most. So whether it's Rise and Fit, or it's your uplines page, or wherever, maybe it's Happy and Fit, maybe you go higher yet and go to Rockstar Fit. Like, what is something that you can go learn from or contribute to a team page? Okie dokie. Saw a lot of notifications popping up. Good job, people, getting into queuing pages. All right, next one is schedule or create social media. So spend the next 5 minutes or so. What is something that maybe you want to write your post out for tomorrow morning for your workout? Maybe you want to post, think of a theme or something that you're going to post tomorrow night or during the day. Just thinking about what your social media is going to be like and writing out some of that content. Something I like to do, just because you don't have to recreate the wheel all the time, is go to your memories. Okay, what did you post? And this is for kind of people that have been here for a while, but like, what did you post last year? What did you post a couple years ago? That they'll show up in your memories that you can go either repurpose or just literally reuse. Or go scroll back through some maybe 6 months ago in your Facebook, or 6 months ago in your Instagram. If it's been 6 months or longer, people are not going to remember that that's the content you used. And you can also just revamp it to be what it is now. So huge time saver. I would use that option, especially if you're in a pinch, or even just be inspired about like what you want to use, or just what are some of the things that are happening in your life right now that you want to share part of your story. So let's take 5 minutes and craft your social media posts for tomorrow, or maybe even yet tonight, depending on if you've done it yet. next thing on the agenda is add 10 people to your network. So I would say going to your Instagram, going to your Facebook, where can you add 10 people? Whether it's from birthdays, maybe you're going to go in and find a friend that's their birthday and go to their friends list and add 10 people that are acquaintances of yours. You don't have to be weird, creepy people, but like I always try to find like 10, if you're friends with 10 or more of their friends, you're probably somebody that you're going to cross paths with at some point, and you can invite them. The tip from last night was on the team call with Sarah was that she kind of gets in a rabbit hole of people. So she finds one really cool person that she likes. She goes and see who's being tagged in their posts. She goes and follows that person, and then she goes to the next person, to the next person. Another thing that she does is she finds a very specific hashtag to her, something that she loves. She's a Chip and Joanna Gaines fan. So am I. But she would go to one of their hashtags and just follow the first 50 people. And then she'll later go back and unfollow people that she's not cool with. But just that's an idea as well. You go find 10 people, at least 10 people that you want to interact with, and add to your network in the next 5 minutes. I'm sure you can add way more than 10 in the next 5 minutes. The next task after that is inviting to the business. So maybe you're getting your invite ready to invite 10 people, not to make you nervous or anything, but let's go find 10 people and add them to our network or more. Okie dokie. Now that you have some cool friends, nice and cool friends on Instagram or wherever you're going, go invite them to a challenge. Finding cool people that are either responding to your posts, they're either liking their stuff, they're commenting on your stuff, they're showing up some way, shape, or form on your page. Maybe they've just been somebody that's been showing up in your newsfeed lately, and maybe you've been talking to them for a while. Make an ask. How are you going to do that? Here, let me grab what I've been doing lately as of like the last 24 hours after Sarah's call yesterday. I've been for a long time, I've been doing something over of like, hey, you don't know me, that's okay. Like these cold invites. Hey, you don't know me, that's okay. I've been looking at your page and I think you are amazing. You'd be a great fit for our team. This is what I do. If it's not cool with you, totally fine. Just wanted to ask. Okay. So like I give them an ask and I give them an out as well. So it's not awkward, like they don't have to feel like, oh, I have to stop following that girl because she's like in my face. So, but I really like this one better that Sarah, if you've not listened to Happy Fit Call from last night, you totally should. It was well worth your time. We had a guest on, her name's Sarah Grob. Amazing. So this is my invite that I've been doing for the last 24 hours, and I've sent out 11 canned responses today. It says, hi, I've seen your page and I admire what you're doing here. It's also, I've started sometimes out with, hey, thanks for the follow, because I'm going back to my followers and just sending a message. So it's, hey, thanks for the follow. I've seen your page and I admire what you're doing here. We seem to have so much in common. I run online fitness and nutrition accountability groups where I really aim to help others get strong in body and mind. We focus on personal development, big goals, creating more positivity in our everyday lives, and really living a full life of purpose and passion. It seems like you share some of those same values, and I love that. Would you like to see more details? And so that's just what I've been sending to people. It complements them, it gives them an in, it gives them an out. It's it's simple and it's short enough that I can put it in my shortcuts, and it sends out in one message and not 5 messages or whatever. So it saves time. So that's what I've been doing. So I would encourage you to go to people that are liking your stuff, that are commenting on your stuff, or just people that are on your dream team list that you've been like, I need to ask this person, and go do that. So that's the last thing we're going to end with tonight because it's 9 o'clock and I want to honor your time. The last thing on the daily Diamond daily list is to mentor a PS coach or downline, or that could very well be a challengers as well. So is that saved in Happy Fit team page? Yes, I believe so. So that's we'll just kind of end on business invites or challenge group invites. You can choose which one, but we'll do 5 minutes of inviting and then we will go from there. All right, I'll go grab that link for you too, guys. Okay, so apparently I didn't restart the timer. I just looked up and was like, it's not going. And it's a quarter after. So hopefully got some extra inviting done. That's never a bad thing, right? Okay, let me stop.